Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender show. I was a bit late there on my podcast, see that's why you caught me looking away from the camera. Apologies to all our viewers, but to our listeners, welcome to the show. I know we've got plenty of them from America as well, and they actually send comments to me. Nice to know. Anyway, I'm in a better mood than I was probably the last DXTL Grassroots show. At least we know we've got grassroots football coming back again this weekend, and we're looking forward to it. So all we ask you, wherever you are, wherever you're out and about, then please just show respect on and off the field of play, wherever you are. This is the last weekend before Christmas. It's the last break. I know many of you, I think, well, quite a few, we got around the country, finished last week. So good luck to you, and a Merry Christmas to the ones from last week. I'm hoping to get out and about tomorrow with a few goodies for the referees who turn up. Now, if I've missed you, if you finished last week, then I really apologise. So I'll have to get individually and send you all the best wishes, because it's a goodie weekend for the referees who turn up. But if you're not doing anything, pass by and just call in, so we can wish each other Merry Christmas. We're at the Northwood Pool JFL tomorrow, and then we're at the Walton and Curtail JFL on Sunday. Hopefully, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, if it's your last weekend, then obviously you've got to show loads of respect towards our referees from the touchlines, not the sideline referees. We need encouragement from yourselves, please. Forget all this arguing towards a referee. Forget all, I know they're wrong and I'm right. It's not like that. It's not. Come on, the referees are impartial. They're getting on there and they're just trying to make sure that the game flows as good as they can. And we all know, without a doubt, referees will always make mistakes. We have to take a back seat and understand this, because, as I've said in many shows, that referee never tells a coach their job and explains to them what they're doing wrong. The striker, the defender, the midfielder, the winger, they never pull them up. The only time I've seen a referee pull up a youngster on a football pitch because they've done something wrong is to take the throw in again. And I agree with that. I totally agree. Because if you coaches are out there and these kids are playing football, I've done this right the way through, and so I'm not just sort of saying it and contradicting myself. No, I'm not. I believe that all kids should be able to throw a ball correctly, regardless of how old they are. The laws of the game stated there about the throwing. So why, when the kids are just developing their skills and they say it's non-competitive football, they still need to learn. That's what we're developing for. Coaches, come on. And I like to see a referee stop and start a game, regardless of a foul throw. I do, until they get it right, because that is our coach's job. So when you get them on the training field, 100%, take a throw in. Come on, get it correctly. I'm watching little 6-year-olds there who are doing it absolutely properly. And any coach who coaches football, surely that's part of your coaching development programme. If not, I'd love to know why. Come on, mal@don'ttexttheline.com, because it's in the laws of the game. That's what the referees are there for. And I've noticed that there is a lot of referees as well who will just turn a blind eye to it and let them foul throw every minute. But at the end of the day, you know, if we turn around and done that, I've never ever heard from the touchline screaming at a referee because they've let a foul throw go. No. But I have heard it when they think it's a penalty. That's part of the laws of the game. What about a throw-in? Who's to say that throw-in couldn't be perfect, or it was a foul throw going into the box to create that penalty? Well, food for thought, folks. I'd love your thoughts on that one. mal@don'ttexttheline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites, and I'd love to hear from you with your plans and what you've got in the new year 2022. I don't think it sounds right, even though it's an even number. 2022. And I know it's been very poor for quite a lot of people, and we know what we're coming into in 2022 as well. Especially with the Premier League. Look at the Premier League games that are cancelled at the moment. I'm not too sure whether Liverpool and Tottenham are going to be going on Sunday. I know there's 5 games already. Whether they're just going to cancel the whole fixtures, I'm not too sure. But if games can be played, play them. Just get them out of the way until we have a fixture pile up. That's unreal. And we're going to get it anyway, I suppose. But you could see all the Premier League off for Christmas. Yeah, as the professional footballers would say. Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, we'll spend time with the family. Let's have some turkey for the change instead of playing on Boxing Day, New Year's Day, and on the weekends before and after as well. So it is grueling, I suppose, for them, but it's fantastic for all the sporting fans, because the only reason I look forward to Christmas, and it's not bar humbug, is all the sporting, well, the football that's on over the Christmas period. I really do. I'm excited by it. I like it. It used to be racing, horse racing. I'll do that now and again. Not as much as I used to. And yeah, I just look forward to the football. So fingers crossed that we can get through what we're going through at the moment, because everyone is starting to get worried. Well, we just got to get on with life. That's what we're living it for. Life is too short, so we have to make the most of it, and hopefully we can. We've all got families, and let's spend some time together. And I love to see on social media the good times that you see in families going out and having a really, really good time. I really do. And it's appreciative to me. I watch it and I'm made up. You can just see smiling faces, you can see Christmas lights, Christmas trees, Father Christmas is everywhere. It is fantastic, and I'd like to give a big mention to Colin Fulton, by the way. I've been watching on social media about the Kirby, with the Santa Claus, the sleighs, the characters, the people who are playing, everyone who are just making those kids and adults so happy, and they're giving out free selection boxes. It was unreal. It was unreal to watch. What a community they got there, and people getting together. And do you know what? I do talk to a lot of Kirby people in there with the teams and everything like that, and a lot of them are really, really supportive of Don't Cross the Line. Honestly, the community is very, very close-knit, whether they're all different clubs, whether they're the same club. It's weird that, isn't it? They all stick together with everything that's going on, and yet they've got that many clubs, different teams. I don't know. Imagine if they had one massive club and all were as one. Dear me. They're lovely, honestly, and yeah, we always know there's always going to be a little bit of disruption around teams and what have you. We know parents who don't adhere to the laws of the game and the rules of the committees and the leagues. We need them to follow the rules of the committees as well. All stick together, please, as one. Why can't we all stick together when it comes to one big community in the football league that you're with? I'd love to see more adults getting together, meeting each other, and referees, and shaking the hands of the referees, and also the coaches, the managers, and especially towards the committees, because the committees don't stop at all. Honestly, they get all your fixtures together, everything in order for they're probably working on the following season now, and they're all there, the games, the teams, the collection of money, the collection of referees' fees. It's endless, and yet week in, week out, they have must 30, 40, maybe some complaints, maybe some thank you very well. I don't think there's thank you very much, as I don't hear too many of the committees that they get thanked, except from Christmas time. And I've heard teams going out and thanking and shaking the hands of the committees. That is different, but it should be all year round. It should be week in, week out, because they do put a lot together. And we can all say, this is why we call it the football family and grassroots football, because we're all as one. Our referees are part of the team as well. That makes up the referee family. It really does, because without them, there isn't a game, there's no laws of the game. It's okay, we can put managers on now according to the FAs. If they've got the DBS and safeguarding check, they can go out and manage or referee, officiate. I don't know if you can say they can officiate, because they haven't passed the test and they're allowing this at the moment. I don't understand it, because I don't even think managers like to go out and referee on a pitch, do they? They really don't. And then they get it from the forefront if anything goes wrong. So they understand what the referee is going through. This is why they have referee courses, to give them an insight onto grassroots football. They have the kit on, same as the kids, they play in the kits. Same as you coaches, managers, you've all got your named sportswear on. And it is just like a get-together, isn't it? And then I wish we could all sing off the same song sheet and support each other. through it, because it's only development, it's only kids playing football, it's kids learning and developing their skills, same as the referee developing their skills as well. They want to move on to the next level, let them move on to the next level, give them encouragement, give them support, and honestly, it's the way we are. We don't want to scare them away from any game whatsoever, do we? So remember, when you're ever out on a touchline, please respect that referee. I've got to say that because it's us. I'll have my respect gear on tomorrow, not this evening, it's Friday show. It's normally the young commentators, but they're all taking a break now, they're all away, they're all having a rest, they're all doing their Christmas shopping, they're all enjoying themselves with, well, a bit of family time, rather than being stuck in the studio with me. But thank you very, very much indeed to Dan and to Ben, who were over there as well. We had Dan, Ben and Jaden. And I forgot you, Jaden, sorry mate. I don't know how I can forget you, because you were there all the time with me right the way through, and they helped to carry the bags out, they helped to take the food. Oh, that'd be great. Young commentators sticking together, getting involved with Don't Cross the Line. They're going to be future, honestly, future superstars, I'll tell you that now. They're brilliant within themselves, and also when Ben's mum, we turned up and give a little helping hand as well for when the van turned up. But a massive thank you once again to each and every one of you who donated food at the Wanton Curtail JFL. Absolutely brilliant. And we raised just under £1,000 to for that cause, which was brilliant. Just under £1,000, and we paid all the referees from the Heart of Gold Initiatives Fund. And when we're saying from the fund, we've got to thank a massive thank you to the businesses who come on board with us, which was 7 Elite Academy. Anthony, thank you very, very much indeed. We had Aintree Sofas, we've got Mike, and I haven't got his business name yet because he just says, just throw Mike in. He's got a business here in my studio, absolutely brilliant. Mwah. Love the bones of you all, honestly. And Colin Fulton as well. Colin, who decided to do a golden goal in the derby, Liverpool v Everton, and I think he's short on a couple of bob there. So you people, get out there and you pay Colin. He's chasing you around, it's unfair, that shouldn't happen when you have a go. Would you chase Colin around if he won or you won that money? Come on, think about it. Come on, you've got to be in it to win it. You were in it, and you've got to pay your fees as well. Anyway, and the balance that was made up of our Heart of Gold initiatives. It was a great idea that we come up with just to do that, just to make sure that we were giving back to all teams as well, to show you that we do have Heart of Golds as well, and we want to put that together and be as one, make a massive team. And obviously you know what we're turning around it to do now, and that's going to be to mental health awareness within grassroots football. Kids suffering from mental health issues, and I've been watching a lot on the TV, and I'm just going to ignore that phone call at the moment. So well done for getting yourself on the show. Great, nice little tune there to go along with it. I wonder if YouTube will ban that because it's a bit of music. Hope it's not copyrighted. Anyway, there you go. We have thanked everyone who's been involved in there, and a big mention as well there to Rob Lindsay, the badge man. He's got some quality gear, some amazing. I thought that phone call would come through then. Hello? No, I thought it'd come through on the phone. He's got some quality gear, and do you know what? He's sending me tons and tons of stuff down as well, and I can't thank him enough. Rob, you're a superstar, and I'm glad that we are working together. And Rob will be doing the London part officially of our t-shirts, so he'll be supplying everyone there because we're going to get inundated with them yet again, so it's not far to go for you. And we have a supplier over in the northwest as well, so we've got 2 suppliers of our t-shirts, our ref spec t-shirts, so please watch out for them. Now we've got 6 minutes and I'm thirsty. Apologies there, taking a little break there, if you wonder where my voice disappeared to. Anyway, so there we have to do loads and loads of thank yous for that one, and it was a pleasure to do there as well. And I won't forget the North Liverpool JFL, they had their bag collection on the Saturday as well, and I'm sure they have another one tomorrow if the older age groups collected more food for the fan support and food banks. So they've done really, really well, and on behalf of everyone who's struggling this Christmas, all the families and you donated to, I thank you on their behalf, because you yourself, by just donating, have helped tremendously well, and it's going to put a smile, a little bit of a smile on the struggling family. So well done to all. I feel good about it, that we really made a difference, a massive difference over Merseyside. And do you know what? Just pat yourselves on the back, because you were tremendous. You've been unbelievable. You know, you really have. And Alan, the referee, also who donated on the day, came up to me with loads of bags of food. Can't thank you enough. And Tony Mallon as well, who went out to buy a load as well. There's 2 referees there who actually donated all the food as well. Fantastic. Well done to you all. And the managers, coaches, everyone who held the banner up, everyone who donated, I can't thank you enough. You were tremendous. And we've got to thank the likes of Kirby JFC, who pulled up in a big car and just opened the boot, and it was just absolutely full of gear. Absolutely well done. I can't thank Johnny and Jason enough there for it. And each and every one of you, honestly, individuals, doesn't mean because they done it for the whole club. And there were still different people from their club, you know, individually bringing stuff in as well. So people were sticking together, teams were sticking together, and people were sticking together. So if I didn't read you out, I am so sorry for every team who donated. But you know who you are, we know who you are, and I've got a list there, and I will start mentioning teams right the way through it, and I'll definitely give you a mention. Honestly, I will. So please, and maybe just after Christmas, I took names down of all the teams there to put you into a free draw. I don't know what the prize is yet, but I'm sure we'll get something, and maybe something donated off one of our sponsors, just to go to one of your teams as well. So watch out for that one. I won't forget on that one. That was the promise to you. But just thank you very much for everyone who participated over the weekend. You were absolutely unbelievable, honestly, and I can't thank you enough. We had a little bucket collection as well. Okay, there wasn't much collected, we know that. The kids were going out collecting the buckets on there, and I certainly was not standing in that cafe drinking coffee and shaking buckets. No, it wasn't. It was hard work on that day. I was there from 8 o'clock and I left, I think around 3 o'clock, if I'm right, 3ish. Anyway, no, honestly, and I'll be out and about tomorrow, and I won't be drinking coffee over the weekend. I'll have a cup of tea, and then I'll march out, go in between breaks, just to see how everything's going on and how people are enjoying themselves, and how our referees are doing on and off the field of play. So we've got loads and loads of time, and I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas who won't be there tomorrow, this weekend. All the very, very best to you and the team, and I hope 2022 is absolutely fantastic for you. And anyone who's going to the North Liverpool JFL and also to the Walton Caretale on the Sunday, then I can wish you all the very, very best, as I'm there, can't I? But it was lovely to see young Isaac as well come running in and give him a little selection box. He was made up with that one, and he was telling me all his stories about playing football. It really was. And his mum put a comment on there. He always talks, he wants to go early because he sees you as some sort of superhero. No, I'm not no superhero, I assure you. The kid is enjoying his football. That is good to me. I'm made up, I could help. And young Isaac, I swear, is one of my superheroes. All he needs is that cloak and he's flying. And I believe he's like a cat in goal now anyway. So well done, Isaac, keep up the great work. And I'll see you in January 2022 when the games recommence. Anyway, there's a lot of people, obviously we won't know, people who've left, people who've moved on, people who are doing their own thing, and yeah, good luck to you yourselves in the future as well. And I hope you all keep in touch. I'm only a stone throw away. Everyone knows the studio. You can always come and have a chat to me, always come and have an interview. The studio is open whenever. Just get in touch with me, mal@don'ttexttheline.com, and I will. And I thank Scott, the referees. Honestly, I can't thank everyone so much for all sticking by me, by the way, as well, from those posts that I got off Facebook. Love the bones, each and every one of you, and thank you very, very much for the lovely comments. That's all I can do, that's all I can say. You're absolutely fantastic, and 100% within grassroots football. So I'll carry on the work that I'm doing, and hopefully I'll continue to make a difference and keep on bringing people together. Okay, I might lose one or two somewhere along the line, but I won't give up the fight. I'll continue with the respect, with Don't Cross the Line, and with our Hearts of Gold initiatives, and I'm looking forward to meeting you lot out there over the weekend. So if you're ever passing by, drop in for a cup of coffee and you can shake your bucket for me. Now please, 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 just call in and send us a message anytime, especially if you want to come in to this studio. And do you know what? I'm going to probably a surprise guest just in the new year, just to talk about grassroots football and the things that they've gone through. So a big message, a really big message to each and every one of you out there. Only if you're irate, here's the biggest message you can do to respect, don't cross the line, and don't bully the ref, and no ref, no game campaigns. If you're irate, stay at home. Let someone else do the duty of bringing your child or someone else's child to that game. And you know what? Football will flow unbelievably well. So that's a massive message to our sideline referees. If you're irate, or spectators, just stay away from the game. Let the game flow and encourage, if you're there, not your irate parents, the people who are left, the people who consider grassroots is the best thing that they've ever gone to see. And I do as well. I love the development of the kids, I love the football, and I love the performances of the referees as well. Believe me, I watch them very closely as well, and it's great to see. And I'm round and about. And Jeffrey Humble's a great view for each and every referee in each and every game, I assure you. So, if you're out and about tomorrow, respect, don't bully the ref, no game campaign, please don't cross the line, and stay focused on encouraging the kids and let the referees develop their skills as well. Let them move to the next level. Okay, thank you very, very much indeed for tuning in to the Grassroots Show tonight. We'll be back again, yes, tomorrow round about 7ish, and we'll have more grassroots information and stories for you. In the meantime, put your feet up, relax, have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow round about 7. It might be earlier, but other than that, see you at 7. Good night, God bless.